how short do you take your hair when you do a design? For me, I like to take it as short as possible depending on the hair's density. So if someone has really thick, full hair, then I would probably take it down to a number 1. Now, once we get to somebody that has a bit more finer hair, then you want to go from a 1.5 to a 2. But because personally myself, I love using enhancements and I love to enhance my design and my work, I'm always going to try to take it as short as I can so it can stay as flush as possible to the head. So that way when it grows out, it becomes a lot easier and faster to cut away the design. And the products that we're going to use today are going to be level 3 shave gel. We're gonna use our level 3 hair fibers. Now these hair fibers are amazing and these are a quick way, especially if you're in a hurry, to enhance your design simply by pressing this pump and letting all the hair fibers do its thing. And last but not least, the one thing and the last thing you should use is the level 3 hairspray. This is gonna help you lock in all the hair fibers that you use to enhance the design. But before I do that, I always wanna take it down to about a 1.5 to see, because sometimes you can get fooled and you tend to see what you think is fullness, thickness, until you take it down and you realize that the hair wasn't as dense as you thought it was. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the lever and we're gonna start trimming that hair. Now, one of the things that I don't do is that I don't take that all the way to the very top. I kind of want to blend it in because I don't like the hair on top to be extremely short. So you kind of want to blend it in and give it the illusion that it's a lot fuller and darker up here. All right, so 2 things you need. Your favorite trimmer. In this case, I have the Lowe's Cut It trimmer, exclusively Chicago style from Babyliss Pro. And I got myself a hand brush. Now you can use any type of brush you want. I never usually start from the very edge or the perimeter, and I never really start from the ending. My goal is to focus on what would be a focus point. So by creating a focus point, which would be somewhere in the center, I can create something cool that the eye is gonna be attracted to and flow it out towards the beginning and end it towards the end. So in this case, I'm gonna create a small circle type of shape, and I'm gonna create it really, really thin and really, really fine. And then later with our shave gel and our razor blade, we're gonna go ahead and add detail. Then we're gonna go ahead and enhance. So follow through. Okay, so 2 things I did here. I paid close attention to where I wanted my focus point to be, which is this little curve area. And then I also created some type of design that was created with hair, as you can see right here, the dark one. And then I also created a design that you can't see until I mention it, which is the same exact design, bald, going out this way. So combining both negative and positives to creating a design is one of the best and easiest ways to do it. How I want to go about this is, once I created my foundation, I'm probably going to create a borderline around both designs to finalize it. So this is going to be a simple 101 design that anyone can do. And just to show you how quick and easy it could be, let's go ahead and carry on. Okay, so something like this, not only is it such a feminine look because there's a lot of curvature, and no matter what way or angle that I'm staring at it, from behind, from the front, from this angle, the design's always gonna look flawlessly simply because there's curvature all over it, complementing the round of the head. There's not a single straight line on here, which is the goal. Now, This is pretty much the rough draft. This is why when it comes to using our trimmers, I kind of go about it like sketching, like an artist would when they start sketching, before we go in there and really create the outline and the outcome that we want. So with that being said, we're gonna transition now to our level 3 shave gel. The reason why I love using the level 3 shave gel is, one, it's clear. A lot of people would tend to use lather, shaving gel. Sometimes I even hear people using conditioner. But the most important thing is you want to be able to see what you're doing. So with the level 3, it allows you to apply, and it's so rich that you only need very little of it. Even if it dries, all you have to do is spray a little bit of water to reactivate it. And once it's on the skin, guess what? You can actually still see what you're working with. So now that the shave gel has been there for about 30 seconds, enough time to put a brand new blade on my razor. It's gonna make it so much easier for the hair to glide right off. Now the goal is to detail the work. And when you detail the work, you don't wanna take off too much, because it can be really easy to take off a lot with these blades. Now the goal with actually using a straight razor is to not just use a straight razor. You also wanna use your other hand to pull and keep the skin nice and tight. So the design is fully carved out. It's obviously a lot more pronounced, more detailed, but as an artist, we're not just gonna finish there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take it to the next level. So one of the quickest ways to enhance your design, there's a lot of ways to go about it, but sometimes when I'm a bit in a hurry or I kind of want something just for a quick photo shoot, I use the level 3 fibers. This is gonna be so easy. There's a variety of ways to using it, whether you wanna hold a card or something, but because I use designs, there's no card that's created to help me guide through these lines. So one of the easiest ways that I love doing it is just simply apply the hair fibers all throughout the design. As you can see, it's already darkening it up. It's already creating a contrast that we're looking for. So whenever I have a photo shoot or something that needs to be done quick, this is probably gonna be the easiest way to go about it. I just simply grab my comb, and any areas that I see that it's a little darker than usual, I just comb through. I brush the hair out, comb through. I go ahead and grab my level 3 hairspray. You wanna cover their eyes and just from the far, spray it right on the hair. And just let the mist touch the hair. You don't wanna get too close, because then you're just wetting it and you're defeating the whole purpose of using your hairspray. Now what the hairspray is gonna do, it's gonna lock in that fiber, and it's gonna make the fiber stick to the hair a lot longer. So this is amazing for photo shoots or anything quick. Now, if you want something that's a bit more permanent, we have a level 3 permanent color, which is also recommended. But for the most part, we're just gonna go ahead and let this dry out, go back with our razor blade or trimmer and clean it all up, and we're gonna show you the aftermath. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so this was the 101 tutorial for hair designs brought to you by Level 3. We used 3 simple tools: the shave gel, the Level 3 fibers, and the Level 3 hairspray. All those tools made it possible for this design to pop the way it did. As you can see, we created a positive and a negative that created just a simple, small design. We didn't use any straight lines. It was all curvature patterns. And with a little bit of enhancements, it just makes it pop. And that's the goal of being an artist, a barber, a hairstylist, all of the above. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. My name is L3VEL3 from Chicago, Illinois. Once again, this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial.